The nature of mathematics and science. Were logarithms an invention or a discovery?
Since the beginning of time, humans have used math to do things more efficiently. Whether the simple counting done daily or complex algorithms behind beautiful man-made structures, the use of mathematics has made creation and development more efficient and trustworthy.
First of all, let's look at the background of logarithms. Logarithms were created by John Napier to simplify calculations by reducing time taken to multiply numbers. John Napier developed logarithms for astronomy, as calculations involved were complex and required multiplication of large numbers. The way we use logarithms today is much different. For example, logs are used as the inverse of exponentials. Next, we look at what logarithms are. So logarithms basically figure out what power you must raise to get a specific number. In exponential form, b is the base, x is the exponent, and y is the product. In logarithmic form, we say the logarithm of a product is equal to the exponent to which a base is raised. For example, log with base 3 of the number 81 is equal to 3. In order to classify if logs are an invention or discovery, we must first understand what the two words mean. So an invention is something such as a useful process or machine that did not exist previously. For example, the telephone created by Mr. Bell. It was a new machine made that did not exist before its creation, and thus it's an invention. A discovery is something that existed and is found through human exploration. For example, gold was found through mining.
So, were logarithms a concept of invention or discovery? Since logarithms did not exist as a mathematical function before its use, they were made to simplify mathematics, made by the creative human mind and is thereby an invention. Mathematics is almost solely developed through abstract thinking. From this idea, human beings can make up the rules of mathematics as long as logic is followed. Due to its deep roots in human creativity, logarithms are an invention like any other. Just like the telephone was created by Alexander Bell through his own creative and scientifically supported thoughts. To compare and contrast, the main argument for why math is a discovery would be that math describes our natural world so well and helps explain basic foundations of life. Whether humans find these mathematical functions or not, the truth behind the functions would still exist. But the only reason math suits the natural world is because humans have structured math to do so. It thereby proves to be an invention. To recap, logs were created by John Napier to simplify mathematics and for use in astronomy. Yet as time passed, logarithms have been most notably used as the inverse of exponentiation. A discovery is of something that existed, whereas an invention is of something that is created and did not previously exist. Logarithms did not exist before its creation, and so it is thereby an invention. Furthermore, logarithms were created due to creative thinking. It was creative to make math more efficient. Through these ideas, we have come to the conclusion that logarithms are quite simply an invention.